Hello, friends.
Hi, friends. Merry
Today-
Christmas.
Today is Friday, December 12th. I'm Roberta,
I'm Lenny.
and we are
The SABLE Stitchers.
And we're so glad to be here with you today. And this is a channel that's mostly about cross stitch and other things that we like to do needlework wise. And so I'm not sure. We're just kind of going with the flow today. It's going to be a little random, but we are really glad to be here and wanted to pop in before Christmas and just talk about plans and what we've been up to.
Yeah.
So,
Well, hope everybody's doing well. Weather's being nice to you.
oh yeah.
We've got some cold weather coming in over the weekend. I think tailgating on Sunday is going to be like -8. But then we have 50s for the next coming week. So, yay, Midwest.
Thoughts go out to those of you in the Pacific Northwest who are having so much flooding, and
It's just
there's always
something
so
going on. So
just hope everyone is safe.
my brother lives up in the Pacific Northwest. My brother-in-law. I need to check on them, see how they're doing. And Susan. Anyway, so got a lot of finishes today. Some ideas that we're gonna start.
Yeah, I have more of my Christmas whips that I would love to start. Things could settle down a little bit.
Just a little bit about Whipgo coming up. I am going to do 12 by 12, but I haven't picked those out yet, but I have an idea of what I want to do.
And if you're not sure what we're talking about, we'll try to explain those as we go along.
Okay.
All right.
First of all, got to start off with a joke.
Okay.
Do you know why pine trees aren't good at sewing?
They lose their needles?
They keep dropping their needles. Okay, here's a chuckle for the beginning. All right.
Do you want to do an update or?
Update.
Been Thanksgiving, and we had seems so long ago, and it was like 2 weeks ago, I think. But so we had filmed the week of Thanksgiving. So.
Oh, go ahead.
I'm just really glad my son and granddaughters came out. The weather was very nice when they were here, so we did a lot of did a lot of Christmassy activities. It was just so much fun. One of the things I really like to do here is go to Powell Gardens. It's east of here,
so
and
pretty.
they have I think it's called Festival of Lights in December, and I guess they're beginning right after. I think it actually starts before Thanksgiving. And they just do such a nice job. It's out in the country. It's very peaceful, and it's very well organized. And we went early enough that it wasn't really crowded. It's very non-commercial. I mean, they do have places where they're selling some different gift items and things, and then I think they have like drinks and hot cocoa and all that kind of stuff.
I've been out there wintertime.
The weather
in the
was
fall time.
pretty warm. It was cool, but it wasn't. It can be really bitter cold, or if it was raining or something. But it's just so peaceful. They just do
It's
such
really pretty. I went to a
beautiful
wedding
lights.
out there, and it's just
The grounds are beautiful.
they have all different grasses and flowers, and it really is pretty.
So they all enjoyed doing that, and it was poor Pepper is not used. She's used to being like queen of the house
And have babies here.
and not being disturbed and just going about her day. And so here there were two little rambunctious ones, and she progressed from hiding in the closet to hiding under the bed.
Aww.
And we were trying to get her used to them we'd let Alice feed her. She'd put her dish at the edge of the bed, and then I'd give her dry food, and she would put the dry food in the dish, and then she'd point at the dish because she
wanted her to eat it right now.
She feeds her dog, and the dog comes right away, and here the cat's just looking at her, so she's pointing. And then by the end, she was coming out and letting Clara pet her, and then they were gone, and she's been happy
ever since. So our Thanksgiving, I went over to Sarah's for a little bit and had dinner, and then took a plate over to Ike. He had been moved to rehab, and he's doing pretty good. We went to the doctor yesterday, and they took the cast off. But his incision goes from his kneecap all the way down to his ankle bone. But it does look good. It doesn't have any infection, and I think they're gonna kick him out. So, but he is wheelchair bound. He cannot put any weight on it, and we'll have someone come and help us with OT and PT at the house. So, we'll work it out. But the Friday after Thanksgiving, I had all my boys had come into town with their girlfriends. So that was something different this year. So we did our usual, I go buy my ornament, and then we go and watch them make fudge, and then we go down and buy candy down at the candy store, which probably did cost more than lunch. But then we went to Fritz's and had the train go around and drop down our dinner.
And we did that too. The girls really enjoyed that.
It's just such a tradition that we've been doing it since they were 1 year old, and now their oldest one is 20 years old, and but they still love it. They put their train hats on, and we had a good time. So that's it. And now we're ready for Christmas, and house is all decorated. I will be so excited when he comes home and sees it. I've been sending him pictures, and I've actually really enjoyed. It kept me busy, but I really enjoyed decorating this year just because I just kind of did it in my time and moved things where I wanted them. But it looks really pretty, and I love the lights.
Yeah, I added a garland to our mantle this year, and I had most of it up before Thanksgiving, and then I just finished the rest of it after Thanksgiving. So, because I enjoy my antique turkeys, I wanted to have those out.
And they were really handsome.
Thank you. So
now it's like
Christmas and cardinals, and so I enjoy my Christmas things too. So it was I will say it was nice to have most of it done by Thanksgiving, so that afterwards you're not rushing around trying to get it up,
Yeah.
Especially when we had a really late Thanksgiving like we did.
Yeah.
And then I have not had a lot of stitching time. I've had a lot of volunteer things I've been doing. I'm really happy.
It's been a busy week, but
Yes.
I did get some stitching done, and I get to watch whatever I want on TV. So we don't have to fight for it. That was the one positive, was I got to watch whatever I wanted to watch. But anyway, here we are, and we're so happy that you could join us.
Yes.
So we've got lots of things. I got some finished things from my framed things from Christmas. I have one of my Christmas quilts that I've showed you before, but I like to share them this time of year. And I did get some
new viewers, so that's kind of nice.
And I did get some little ornaments done last night. So,
okay.
My book of days, I was able to stitch. Oh, please don't look at my nails. They're so bad. I was pulling out tubs and stuff like that, and I broke nails, and they're just terrible. But anyway, here's my stitching. I was able to stitch. I started 3 things, and I got all 3 of them done, and then I just worked on some that I've had, and I'll show them to you. But I've had a fun Christmas December.
And I do the weekly ones. So last week I did do a lot of stitching, and even this week I have stitched every evening. I haven't even recorded it yet. So, yeah, I
know. I stitch, and then I go back and look what's in my pile, and I go, oh, yep, I stitched on that and stitched on that. But it's just been a fun. I can't say it's been fun, but I have been able to do some things on my own. The house is all cleaned up, and I did get Ike a new bed. The other one was just too big, and the wheelchair wouldn't fit in there. So I'm waiting for the bedding to come on Sunday, and then we'll get it all set up, and then I'll have a nice new bedroom. Okay.
That's always nice. Okay. I have a finish that I think it was ready by Thanksgiving, but I think she had given it to.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Thanks.
Oh
This
my
is
gosh,
Feast of
that
Friendship
frame is.
by Black. It's kind of weird. It's a very deep frame.
I love it.
I really like the burled wood look with it, and so
And the
I
gold.
had this framed at Hobby Lobby. I think
What a
so. I think her
great
assistant
job.
was supposed to call me, and didn't, because I was thinking after Thanksgiving I should call, and then she called and said it was ready. So
Oh,
and
Roberta.
you can see I put glass on this, so I don't usually do that. It's a little more expensive when you do that, but
Yeah, but it is.
I'm so
Oh my
happy
gosh.
to have it back and be able to I'm going to tuck it. I might enjoy it for a little bit before I put it away.
Oh, I would
until-
keep it. I'd keep it out all the time. I would.
Yeah. So I was glad to. That was a stitch along with Merritt, Crawford, and Wanda, and they finished before me, but I found it very manageable, the chunks of a stitching assignment, so I was glad to get that done.
And she started it and finished it before I even got back to it. So I'll get her done. This is. I think Roberta showed this last week. So I was.
Mine's over in the corner.
So this was my Merry Christmas sampler by Blackbird.
I'll go get so that you can see.
Yeah. So that was the difference between mine's
40 count, I know. and
Mine's
I did not get
mine's
glass on
probably
mine.
28. So
Oh.
there's a difference. And I did put glass on mine.
Yeah, I wish I would have now. So.
Well, now that I look at my other ones, I thought I wish I would have put glass on those too. But anyway, so there's those.
I go to the Hobby Lobby in Lee's Summit, and you go to the one in Olathe.
Yeah, over on Park. So
Park,
it's. I think they're really good. Okay, this is probably my most favorite ever. My favorite stitch, my favorite pattern.
I mean, there's just no word for that other than handsome. He is a very handsome.
Barbara Ann is.
And his jazzy little turtleneck.
Oh, I love his eyes. I just love his antlers. It's Prancer. So he's my favorite. But I didn't put glass on him, but I really wrap him up pretty good. I do like what Lori Textile, she was making some very easy project bags. She was in the fire zone and trying to protect her stitching and to get them if she had to evacuate. But that would be nice to have. It's just a cover project bag that you just slide them in and just still has air in them and protects them, because I sure wouldn't want anything to happen to this guy. So he's
Kind of like a dust cover for your purses.
yeah. So he is my absolute favorite. And this is a Blackbird.
That's the one. Is that the one that Sean Periwinkle Stitcher just finished? And I
Yes.
think Jessica, the Sweetwater Stitcher, is starting.
So
And I think other people are doing it with Jessica. Is Holly doing this one?
I think Holly is, and she's doing a
Color and cotton.
Yes. So I did this in 2022. I can't believe it's been 3 years. But this is also one of my favorites. And then
I think that's the same. Maybe it isn't the same one. That's not the same one.
no,
Because
you're right.
the one they're doing is like the log cabin.
Yeah,
This looks like a little brick house. But I love those colors.
And I think I did this on. Boy,
So that's
I think I did this on 14. I really do.
is that what was I going to ask? Was that from? That's like an individual book, isn't it? Or is that?
It was it's just called Merry Christmas, I think. But I also done at Hobby Lobby. And then my last one is my Prairie Schooler. Is this the Village?
I think it is.
So this was also, I love Prairie Schoolers. They're so much fun to stitch. So
This is the one. Is this the one? This isn't Well, there's one called Christmas Tree Farm too.
No, that's not Christmas Tree Farm because I have it, and it's got a lot more trees in it.
Okay.
I think that's the Village, and it was just a very fun. It was just a very fun stitch.
It's fun. It has the little fox, the deer. Has
Santa Claus is trying to go up the hill, pulling his tree, or crossing the street, pulling up his trees. A little red car with a
tree on top.
Yeah, or is that Tree Farm? This says Tree Farm up here. It might be Tree Farm.
I don't know.
I don't know for sure, and I should have wrote it on the back.
It is a Prairie Schooler.
But Prairie Schooler, and this one was done on 32, I think. But anyway, those are my favorite Christmas finishes, framed finishes.
Okay.
Oops.
Are we ready? Are we doing whips?
Can I show my quilt?
Oh, yes.
Okay, one more finish. This was my house wall hanging quilt that I did. And I do not remember the fabric line, but this is very, very old. It's probably 10 years old. And
and it had the little. This
perfect. This was the background.
Was this a kit? I wonder.
No, I bought the fabric, but it was just the fabric line.
It just
So it's all
perfect. That's really pretty.
All hand quilted. In each one of these houses, I counted. There's 13 pieces to each house. And then I picked the border, and then I did the binding in the same fabric line, and the back of it I did in the cardinals. So I hang this up on my wall every year.
That's really pretty.
This looks like snow. That's one of my favorite. Again, I have about 5 winter quilts that are my absolute favorite. This is one of them.
So pretty.
Okay. That's my show and share.
I'll have to post pictures. I did 2 ornament exchanges, so I've sent my ornaments out. So they're not, and I couldn't show them until I participated in the exchange. So I will insert pictures. They were both fun to stitch, and we'll be giving those patterns away later today. The one is Joy by Erin Elizabeth, and I backed it with a black print, and then the other one was it was something sampler ornament, I think, by JBW Designs. I was so happy with the way it turned out. It was
Judy
just
had a
joy
Flosstube on just a couple days ago.
Oh yeah,
I just love Judy's.
It was a joy to stitch, and I'm giving that away because I have since bought the book, and I think I have it in that booklet as well. So,
well, this is from our dear friend Stacy Walker. She's in our stitch group, and she gave all of us a little free sample from Petite Stitches, and had the floss inside. So I just whipped it up last night. I mean, literally, I whipped it up. It took me a couple hours maybe, and then I went ahead and finished it. So,
oh, that's so cute.
And I did it on the same fabric that Prancer is on, so it looks like it's snowing. And the ribbon came from a Bath and Body gift set, and then I added a little rickrack, or the thicker rickrack, to make it look like snowdrifts. And then on the back, I just put Christmas. It was a ribbon. I just glued it down. So that was fun. And I just found these in my stash. I was going through some of my PDFs I had. So these are from Pineberry Lane. Mm-hmm. So this one was Ho Ho Ho. And I did him.
He is really he's a unique little Santa with the big skirt and then the skinny
yes.
top.
It did say 1887 on the side. I looked to see what 1887 was, and it was kind of a lot of negative things.
He needs to do a little upper body work because he's going to have trouble hauling all those presents.
Yeah, that bag is going to be a little bit heavy. So, and I just put some little rickrack on the side and a bow at the top, and then I made just a little pin. Actually, I was using this pin to hold the glue, and I went, I think I like that. So I just saved it. So that was Ho 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 from Pineberry Lane. And then the next one, it's not a really good copy. That's the Christmas Joy Pin Keep from Pineberry Lane. And I didn't do it as a pin keep. So I found this little chalkboard type.
Oh, that's cute.
And then I did just a little, my nails. Just little jingle bells. And I took Roberta's blouse, and she's got a hole in the back. Says I used the plaid underneath it. Oh, yes, and I used the plaid for the back of this, too. So, but again, she doesn't have anything on the back of her blouse because I cut it out. Just kidding. So this one is...
plaid is just so...
Oh, I love
festive
plaid.
for
So
Christmas.
this was the Christmas Joy Pin Keep. Mm-hmm. And then I just...
So cute.
I just glued the plaid to the board and then just tore the edges in and jingles. So that was fun. So those were my finishes.
Yeah, I wish I had other finishes. Oh, I do have one other finish. I just found it. So I was working on Harvest Housewife by Chessie and Me, and I did finish it. So
Yay!
I know, I'm so excited.
Oh, the colors are so pretty.
Oh, got little fuzzies here. So I just rolled it up like a little pin keep, and I did the nun stitch around the border, and then I just did a hand stitch through all the little nun stitches here to attach it to the wool backing.
Wow, that's a lot of handwork.
Yeah, but it's all straight, so it was pretty
Oh, I
pretty
love
easy
it,
to
Roberta.
do. I guess I missed a spot here. Oh, so I didn't
You
quite
put a
finish
little
it.
piece of candy in there.
Or your scissors. Yes, I made that. Just tuck your scissors
She did that on
in.
purpose.
Mhm.
Yes.
So, yeah. And then I just put, I think someone had suggested or told me that this is how they did it. Before I sewed this shut, I just put some, what do you call this? It's not rib, it's like grosgrain or, it's some kind of a
I don't know.
ribbon kind of thing.
I thought the grosgrain had more of the ribs in it.
Maybe, so I just put that in here, caught it with my stitching, and then I can just roll it up and just tie it.
So cute.
So
Very fun finished.
cute.
I was just
glad
gonna
they got done.
say I don't know if you guys like these jumbo clips. I'm kind of addicted to these jumbo clips. The little ones are nice, but they're not as nice as the big one. Well, I was searching for them the other day, and I found them on Amazon, and they came in this nice little cloth zippered bag, and inside, I think there was 50 jumbo clips. So I actually bought 2 of these. I bought one a while ago, and I don't know where they all disappear to, but they're probably in project bags someplace. So I bought another one, but then I use this as my jewelry case for just keeping track of my favorite jewelry that I wear at all times. So anyway, Amazon, and if you just search jumbo clips, you'll find that. If find it, we'll link it in the show notes. But
Okay.
But if not,
Well,
okay. But if not, just jumbo clips. But look for the blue bag because there's some that come in. But I like them in the bag.
Okay.
Okay. All right. I guess we're ready for whips.
A lot of whips.
I didn't bring very much with me, but one of my whips is going to be Whipgo. So, but I'll
And
show you.
Whipgo, because I know every now and then there's someone who's new or who's returned to stitching, and it's always, we have these acronyms that we kind of throw out,
Excuse me. Oh my God.
out. And Whipgo is one of them, and that stands for works in. I don't know what it stands for, but it's works in progress. Go away. I guess.
Go.
Make progress, and this is.
Oh, I got to burp again. Excuse me. I'm under control now, as usual.
So Whipgo is an idea of Jessie Marie Does Stuff, and at the beginning of the year or whenever you join in, you publish like a little
like a bingo card.
Yeah, it's like a little. Is it 5 by? It must be 4 by 3 because it's it's 5. WIPGO, so it's 5 and then 5 down. So 25. That would
and
make
then the free
sense.
spot.
Be free spot. So I told you this is going to be one of these where we're just kind of winging it.
Mine just real. This is my fancy. This is my fancy Whipgo for this year. I just wrote Whipgo across the top, and then you could either 1, 2, 3 across. I did mine like the bingo card and went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down. But I just did it myself.
And then you number it across, and like Lenny said, like you have the middle space is like your free space, so you will have 24 numbers. And each month, at just before the beginning of the month, it'll be on the 25th of the prior month. Jessie will publish in. I look it up in Instagram. She will have the 2 numbers that are randomly drawn for that month. And then those are the 2 items that you work on. And it can be whatever you want. So,
like in one of my squares, I put fall, and then I put patriotic, fall, and then I did a my choice.
Yeah.
And then some that I really wanted to work on. I did a patriotic, or maybe I said that. And then a wool project or embroidery. Mm-hmm. But yeah, you make it up and any way you want to. There's no.
And the idea is when you complete a row across, down, diagonal, then you can reward yourself, maybe with however you want to do that, with a new start, with getting a new project. I just, to me, it was just worth it just to be working on some projects that I hadn't worked on for a while. So
some months was a fail, and then other months were really productive, but I didn't work on what that said. So, it's just an idea, a suggestion. Mm-hmm. Okay.
And it's just fun.
It is fun because it gets exciting.
And I love hearing how everyone does it a little different, how everyone has their own spin on it.
Yeah, you can say, okay, I'm going to work 3 days a month on this. Mm-hmm. I'm going to work 3 hours on this. I'm going to work an hour a day on this. You can do, it's yours. You can do whatever you want to.
Works for you. So.
But anyway, we didn't do it before. I think this year was the first time that we've done it, but it's been around for a while. So, mm-hmm. But I have new plans for. We'll talk about that later.
Okay.
But I have new. Okay, Whip goes. Okay, we're ready. These are what we've been working on. Okay, I spent a lot of frogging last night because I made a boo-boo. But here is my Blue Coat Santa, and I joined with Nicole. This was her Nicole Spore. This was her birthday start, and I'm supposed to have it done in 3 days, which I won't. But because
you've made really good progress on that,
I did, but when I went down the second part of his coat and went towards the middle, I was off, believe it or not, a half a stitch. And I did try to fudge it, and it just showed up like a sore thumb. So anyway, I knew I wouldn't be happy unless I took it out. So I took it out, and now I'm ready to start back up again. So here is my progress, and he is looking so handsome.
I mean, he just has so much personality.
So that's Teresa. So yeah, I had all this done, and I took it all out last night. So, but I just love.
You're doing them on Regency.
32 count. Picture this plus Regency. It's got a little bit of a green back tone to it, which you really can't see it, but it does have a little tint of green. But I love him. I love him. So, and really, it was DMC with just 3 different blues for his coat. So, just nice, easy fabrics.
Okay. Okay, did you attend Jingle Ball last weekend? It always happens the same weekend that we have our stitching get together with our local stitch group, our Christmas present exchange. So I miss Saturday. Usually on Friday I'm usually finishing up my ornament for the next day, and I think that was the case here too. So the Jingle Ball is an online event. It started Friday, ran through Saturday, and then runs all day Sunday. And I think I did come on Friday, and I watched some of the ballroom entertainment, which I really love doing that. Saturday after I got back from our stitch group, I had the class with Stacy Nash where she was showing how to finish her animal cracker figures. And so
I like that color so much better.
Oh, see?
Yeah.
So
I had good choice.
I did not buy the kit. I bought, I'm looking for the pattern. I bought the PDF for Ginger, which was her Stacy Nash piece, her Stacy Nash animal, which was her Stacy's animal cracker for the Jingle Ball. It was an exclusive. And when I was just looking at this online, I thought, well, this is like a pink linen. So I got 36 count red pear.
It's just beautiful fabric.
It is pretty. And then the called for linen was Old Red, I think. I think it's called Old Red, and it's by...
It's a little bit brighter.
This is brighter.
No, the other one
I think it's... I thought it was very... It's very antique-y looking, I thought. It's by Blackberry Primitives. And I was in Colorado. I picked this up at Colorado Cross Stitcher. And so I started doing the green. I was like halfway up the skirt with the green. And then when we were at Stitch Group, another one of our friends had the called for linen that she was doing it on with the green. And mine just looked so muddy in comparison with this kind of the brighter pink and this. If I would do this again, I think I would tea dye this fabric and make it look a little more aged. So I've been frogging too. I do a couple of rows and then I sew, and I left my thread.
But I like
downstairs.
your choice that you changed it to.
I know other
so
people
much
are
better.
doing the red. I'll have to look up what the red is. I think it's... If I have a break, I'll go look it up and tell you what the red is. Because I pulled like 4 different overdyes and just held them up to it, and I just think this will be better. I'm still, you don't see a whole lot of this of your linen once you cut it out and sew it together.
You really don't. So,
but I'm just happier with the red.
It's a nice tone.
Thank you.
So it looks really good.
It's more monochromatic, but I just think for whatever reason the green was looking muddy to me, and I just didn't like it. I didn't even like it with the pattern in it, so I'm happier with this.
Good choice.
I think it's like Rosie Morn or something, but I can't.
I think I'll go to this one before I go to... Whoops, that came out of somebody. So I pulled my carriage... my reindeer carriage samplings, like carriage house samplings. So I pulled that out again and had fun working on it. Sitting in the hospital was easy to see, and got quite a bit done. So,
and you don't have a lot of color changes.
No, you have 2, red and white. That's all you have. So I got this much more done.
Oh, nice.
There's my clips. I just love these clips. So I got some of the words done down here, some of the white done down here, and so not a whole lot more done on it, but I plan to work on it till I can get it finished. Okay. And it's in my cute little, from Evertote, my cute little reindeer. Isn't she cute?
Very sweet.
As my mom used to say, coot. Oh, she's so cute. Just things you remember. It's like, Mom, it's cute. She's no, it's cute.
So the other piece I've been working on pretty monogamously is Christmas Pears by Annie Bees. I did not get to take the class because the class was live at the same time we were at our stitch group, but you have up to 30 days to view the class, so I do want to get these done and then watch the class. And I have put these together before, but I'm sure Annie has some tips on how to do it. So I think I finished this last time, or I was close to finishing the Joy. I'm doing this on 36 count Walrata.
Say that 3 times.
I can't even say it once. And this was the second. Did I finish this? I thought I finished this. Yeah, it is. I think that's how the second pair is. This is the second pair. And then I've started on the third pair.
You got a lot done.
Yeah, I need to, so this one will say Noel. And I think there's an option for a fourth pair that's a rocking horse, but I think a 3 is a nice display number, so I think that's what I will
You should always
stay
decorate
with.
in 3s or odd numbers.
Yes. And I would be remiss if I didn't say thank you. The thing that's been my job this week is I had posted a Facebook message. I support a Head Start program in the inner city, and they had 8 families who needed Christmas gifts, and I was kind of in a panic because I was far short, and there was still a lot of people that needed gifts. There's a lot of kids and parents that need gifts. So I put it on my Facebook, which I don't usually post that kind of thing on Facebook, and a friend of mine shared it, and there's been so many people who have stepped up to either buy things or to send funds, and I am close to, do a little bit every day, and make sure that trying to do kind of an even amount for everyone, but I'm getting close to being done, and I'm just so thankful because some of my stitching friends came through and have contributed as well, including this lady here, and just appreciate it. I'll post something next week when it's all ready to go out with just kind of overall accounting, but thank you. It means a lot to me, and it will really make Christmas happier for these kiddos. So thanks.
Yes, it does. Okay, my last whip, which is the beginning of all next year, is the book Hello Santa. And I know other people have shown this book, but I tell you, if you don't have this book, please go buy this book. There's so much enjoyment stitching to be done in this book. So, but this...
Well, they do not have it at the quilter station.
They don't?
No.
Oh, I didn't even...
I did look last weekend.
Oh, shoot. Well...
They have a lot of the different, the different colored coats.
Oh,
Santas,
but they don't have this book? Oh, well, maybe
she'll get it restocked.
Or you can try it, buy it from Teresa. Mm-hmm. But anyway, this is the one I'm working on, Dear Santa. And I did have to do a little bit of frogging on him, too. But I got him... I was like, I need to frog when I see the mistake because I'll pick it up and start stitching and forget that I found a mistake. So I did do more stitching, but it doesn't look like it. So here's my Dear Santa. And it's done on 36 Fox and Rabbit hog bristle with all the called for colors. Which, just this jumbled mess here. But I did go out and purchased all the DMC to do the whole book. So I need to pick up any variegated thread as I go through it. But this is my Whipgo. with other little things inside.
Pretty.
So, like the top hat for Jack. I'm not going to do them in any order, just the way I feel. But I'm also going to do smalls in between because I can't do big things and not accomplish something. So
these colors don't scream Christmas, but I mean it's obvious. So
and I am doing a green coat Santa, but because in the book really she does show mostly DMC colors, and I wanted that variegated look. So I went to Quilter Station, and Rita helped me pick out some greens, and I think spinach was the one we decided that has a lot of variegation to where I can use it for the coat and then use the DMC for the other things. But
very cool.
So anyway, so each month I'm just crazy about this book. Santa's Big Bouquet. But even if you don't want to do everything in the picture, I love the artwork too.
Yes.
Just pick something out and you can make
sweet.
Like
He's very sweet.
That little snowman is really cute. You could just take him and make a little ornament out of it, or the joy. Make a little ornament out of it. But I do. I mean, my whole next year is like, I think Nicole Spohr and I said the same thing, but we want to stitch Christmas. There's just not enough time between fall and then Christmas, and then
Christmas seems like it gets squeezed out a little bit because you feel like for me, by the time August rolls around, I'm ready for fall.
Exactly.
And then you stitch through, October, and then sometimes into November, and then all of a sudden here's Christmas in December, and and I'm usually still in the mood in January to do Christmas, but not much past that.
So there's that one. And I think that's it. But I figured that will keep me busy for a whole year. And so we'll see how it goes. And then again, I got to do some smalls in between or I'll go crazy. But that's my joy.
Okay. And talking about smalls, I wanted to share this. A friend had sent me a Instagram post of a finish of this ornament, and she had it framed with this piece.
Whoops.
And it was just perfect. It looks so pretty. This is a display piece from Hobby Lobby. I picked it up about a month ago now after I saw
I've
that.
seen that there.
And
oh yeah,
and
that's a
then-
great idea.
so I will have to check and see what size linen you have to do, but it is just so cute to have that Santa framed with
that's
this
adorable.
joy piece. So, we're getting close to the time where these will be discounted quite a bit. I think they're like half
And you got
price
that at
now.
Hobby Lobby? Mm-hmm. Okay, one too.
So, yeah, check it out and be sure you have this in your stash for finishing because I think there's just so many options
Yep,
for.
I love it.
Yeah,
Great
it's just
idea.
really, and I like, I have mostly kind of more of a vintage look in my house.
And I like that rusty.
Yeah, it's
know,
not
the-
really bright. It's got
but
like
the-
some black painting over it. So, yeah.
I'm going to copy you.
Well, and I'm copying someone, and I will have to scroll who I'm copying. So,
That's all my whips.
yeah.
So-
Isn't that pretty?
That
That
was
was
gonna
part
be,
of the Jingle Ball last year. I didn't remember it, and it was if you got the ornament book, it's in the ornament book for 2024.
Okay.
I believe. I think that's where it was. So,
Okay, go ahead because this is something to show for later.
well, I have Jingle Ball purchases, and this was the exclusive, one of Annie B's exclusives at the Jingle Ball. She did some.
I want that one
She
so bad.
showed some pictures of it on her Instagram and Facebook.
That's a house.
That is a house, and this is on This is on Seraphim.
I actually ordered the fabric. I just don't have the pattern. It's something
Nantucket Eve.
Yeah.
Nantucket Eve by Seraphim Fabrics. And I think this will be released later on.
I hope so.
I'm not sure when. I know some things are going to be released at market. But yeah, those little angels are just so sweet, and those urns, and yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
Really love that piece. This was another one that she had that was an exclusive. I just think
like that one too.
Yeah, I know that snowman is just so sweet, and I like the trees. I like that fabric, so I would definitely do this on the same fabric. It's
What's that one?
It's a 32 count hand dyed linen by Southern Stitchers Co.
Huh.
I'm not familiar with
Me
that
neither.
one. And that cute little tree there. So that was another one of her exclusives at the Jingle Ball. I think I did shopping on Friday too. And then this was one of Stacy's exclusives. This is another needle roll. And you couldn't see it really well, at least on my computer. I love that Santa on the rooftop. And then that's the interior of the needle roll. So this looks like it's done on a, it's really hard to tell what color the linen is. It is Weeks Dye Works Aspen. I haven't heard of that. It does look,
A little blue.
or a little kind of slightly green, maybe, huh? It looks like it might have just a slight green tint to that. But that is so pretty. And I know Fox and Rabbit and Liz the Wandering Stitchers are doing a stitch along of one of Teresa Kogut released a stocking.
Yes. Our new stocking.
And it was done on a Fox and Rabbit linen, and that one I'm pretty sure will be released at market. But
yeah, market might be a big seller for me.
I just wanted to share. I've been opening the Tiger Lily Advent box this month, and it's been so much fun. It's so much fun so I want to draw it out, so I only open on the odd days.
Oh.
It's really hard. It's like I wake up, I'm so excited to go down in my craft room and see what's in my Advent bag for that day. And so I just want to share. The very first thing we got was this beautiful project folder.
That's gorgeous.
Just made really, really well. And in here, this is something I really want to start this year. That's why I put it in here. This is Katie Strachan's conversion of Cardinal Kin by the Scarlet House.
Yeah.
And then I have the floss for that.
Oh,
Her
that's
floss conversion.
It's gonna be so pretty. That folder is to die for.
Isn't that adorable?
Another thing my mom used to say. Oh, it's to die for.
I don't know what the fabric line is in that, but
I've never seen it.
She has these. You can put your project details on here.
She just goes the extra mile.
I just love that. All of her pieces have the cards attached with the number on them, and so I am actually holding them all in. And then all of these are nice reusable bags, and I have them all in this bag because I think at the end, she says save them because there's something you can do with them at the end. Well, I would use those as floss tags if nothing else, so I would save them anyway because they're just beautiful. But one of the things we received was this beautiful floss.
Wow. But yet it can still be Christmas.
Yes, very feminine. And this exclusive pattern, Merry and Bright.
How cute.
And then we also got these discs for finishing the little drum. So and then I get so excited to open
Oh my
these
gosh,
the
look
other
at
day.
those. Aren't those
Aren't
cute?
those cute?
Well, that
These
seems to be the word of the day. Cute.
floss tags.
Where do
and
you get those,
I know.
Carrie? Those are adorable.
Willoughby Ann.
Huh. Cute. Cute.
I know, aren't those so pretty?
Uh-huh.
Those so pretty.
They really are. Pink.
I know.
She got her pink.
So I just wanted to share that. That's just been such a little bright spot in my day to go down and
There's nothing like Happy Mail
every
that
other
comes.
day.
Nothing like Happy Mail.
It's like, oh, it's a bad day. I get to do another one. We forgot to share this one on our last
I'm
video
sorry.
from when we went to Flora Legion and visited
Oh,
Jackie.
yeah.
We both succumbed and had to get one of the velvet strawberry kits. I think we both got the same one.
I didn't do it.
Oh, you didn't?
No, I chickened out.
Oh. So this is really heavy. I mean,
Well, velvet's heavy, but God, I wanted to so
beads
bad.
and everything. So I did have that to show. I just wanted to share that.
Yes, that's
I
going
have
to be
so many little things that I really want to do in the near future. What else?
Well, once the holidays get over and things slow down a little bit and
Let's see.
it gets
And then
cold and snowy outside.
Yeah, maybe. And then my other things are other wanna-dos.
You want to show our
Oh,
present that we got?
Oh, that's so sweet.
We both received in the mail some Happy Mail, and from our dear friend Barbara, that was so kind and so generous, that sent us these bags, tote bags, and inside of them had other little bags, and they're just great for carrying projects around. But we have a smaller little bag and a little bit bigger bag. But
And they're really nice because
Canvas.
you can zipper them shut. So
Yes.
this is something I could take on the plane with me when I'm
Yes.
traveling, and that's what I like.
You can have
I
the
like where
handles.
they zip them shut.
yes, so
Where you can zip
somebody
shut.
can't reach their hand in there. And then you have a shoulder strap also. So Barbara, thank you so much, sweetheart.
And this is who they're from. You Life.
So these are really, and they do carry quite a few project
They
bags.
do. They really.
Thank you, thank you.
They're perfect.
Thank you.
Thank you, Barbara. That was such a sweet surprise. All
Yes.
right.
Okay, I just have one more thing that I wanted to, something new that I got that I wanted to share in a giveaway. But my girl, April Jackson, is the most generous girl, mother, daughter. Anyway, I have been waiting. She's been doing these spools, and she's been doing the States. And being the Kansas girl that I am, born and bred, she sent me, actually, oh, my nails. She sent
It's hard
me,
in the winter.
yeah, two of these. One for me and someone else that either collects the States or is another Kansas girl. So I might be out of order, but I'm going to start this January 29th. That's Kansas Day. And so this is my start for January 29th. But I'm also giving it away. So I want to share it with you because she shared it with me. So if you would like this pattern, please say Kansas. So maybe we can do it together. But thank you, April. You are the most kind and most generous person. So thank you very much.
That's really pretty. And Kansas Day is a big day. I know my husband and I are not originally from Kansas, but our boys both, went through school mostly here, and all the elementary schools really have a big celebration.
Yeah, we
for Kansas
really
Day.
have a big Kansas Day, and when I worked at the school, I made Kansas cookies, which were sunflower cookies. Kansas really kind of does it up. But anyway, Kansas Day is January 29th. So if you would like this pattern, say Kansas.
Okay. And then I just have plans.
Okay, then we have our other
wanna-dos.
and our other giveaways. Okay, well, You go ahead and I talked about my plans. Was my my Kansas State spool and my Dear Santa,
Okay.
or all my Hello Santa.
This is one I've had. I think I bought this on the secondary market. I did not buy this when it came out. The Santa just is,
Oh, I haven't seen that one.
he really appeals to me. It's called In
Santa
Santa Claus
Claus.
Land by Brenda Gervais.
Oh, I love that one.
It's 2014.
Oh, I want this one. I want it. Don't give it away.
Oh, no, I'm not. I have it kitted
okay.
up. That's the colors. I have it kitted on 40 count cookie dough by Needle Bling
I
Designs.
love this.
I think it's probably with the
Oh,
color.
cookie dough would be a great color.
Isn't that pretty?
Oh, I love this one.
So that was one I would love to start, and yeah, his coat has a lot of variegation.
I see. I was just looking at the colors on the back.
And look at the little salt box houses on the side.
Oh,
Look
I
at that
love. I
little
know.
scene. Isn't that so peaceful
I
and
gotta
adorable?
get that one.
A lot of appeal to that one. Love to start this one. This one I had started. I didn't like the linen I was sewing it on, so I got another one. And boy, this feels like wood shoulder or whatever. It's very,
I
very
bet it
stiff.
is. It looks. Yep, that's pretty. That's Witchell.
And oh, I didn't show you the pattern.
Oh, your floss looks like mine.
So, Prairie Schooler, Happy Christmas.
I think I had that one. Oh, look at the cute. Look at the cute ornaments on the back. I like.
And so I have this on, I think this is all DMC. And I had purchased Teresa Vanette's Christmas box, Christmas Advent box a few years ago. And that's what I used her, calendar markers for.
Let me ask you a question.
Floss rings.
Okay, when you put yours on your floss rings or your floss drops, do you put them back in those floss drops, or do you put them back? I mean,
I put them on the floss.
I mean, so you like whatever you use in the beginning, and then you take them off of those floss drops and put them on.
No. I put them on I don't take them off the floss drops. Because if I kit something else up and I want my floss drops to match, I'll transfer them over. But no, I would just...
But then do you put them back on?
I put them on my ring where I store them.
Okay.
In my, craft room.
Okay.
This is a pretty bag. This is one of the vintage owl lady bags.
That's
Probably
gingerbread
from
houses.
last year.
So cute.
And this was one I really wanted to start last year and did not get around to doing it. I was going to do this as part of our 4x4 for me, 12x12. And it's this one, Peppermint and Holly. This is the book that was re-released, and I want that house. I love Holly.
We love Holly too. Hello, Mrs. Jones.
And hobbies of Holly too. Those baby holly branches and just the pinkish house. I just think that's
I haven't gone through my.
so festive.
It's so festive. I haven't gone through my peppermint and holly yet, so God knows what I'll find in there.
I don't know if these are all. This is another needle bling. Oh no, this is Fabrics by Stephanie. Chocolate milk.
It looks like cookie dough.
With that it's maybe a little lighter.
Yeah.
I think with the for colors.
Oh gosh, don't you? Every time we do these things, I just want. Oh, there's my thread. I just want to go home and it's like, okay, don't bother me. Oh no, wait a minute. There's nobody at home. Well, he'll be home
For a couple
soon.
days.
He'll be home pretty soon.
Yeah.
And he's so excited to come home and get some real food.
And I had to look up last time. I don't remember who my fob is. Key fob is.
Don't think that's mine.
Isn't that pretty?
Scissor fob.
What is this? I don't even know what this is. This is another pretty
Another nice folder.
portfolio. Oh, Stacy Nash Wonderful Life Pin Keep. And this one has like fabric on the inside, so you know you can keep your
That's a
needles
nice-
here.
It's a nice one. Mm-hmm. If I want this one
But
too.
this is not. That's not.
That's not it.
Because it's actually Brenda Gervais surprise. All these games I play with myself.
That's what I said. I reorganized.
Love this one.
Oh
Look at that.
gosh, my craft room looks so good right now. I rearranged and put all my bags. You know, got them all in like seasonal order and stuff like that. But they don't. The names aren't right.
This Peace and Goodwill is the name of this pattern by Brenda Gervais. And for floss rings, I'm using these Santa tags. They have these every year at Hobby Lobby. They have trees, and then it's very nice kind of heavy duty paper, and they just make such wonderful floss rings, and they're just so pretty for Christmas. So I know a lot of people have done this, and again, just the cardinal, the house. That's what
That's a
appeals
little bit
to
bigger.
me. And I
love this bag.
I know. And I need to apparently label it. So I know what's in here. Yeah, and I don't know if there's a name as to where I got this from.
Seems like I have something familiar, so it might be a
Did
gift.
someone make it from us?
Yeah, I think someone made it because
They
I'm
did a
thinking.
beautiful job because on the inside, let us know if you made it.
Please, we're sorry.
I'm sorry. I need to put.
But I'm pretty sure
It
I
has
had the same
pockets
one.
in here for scissors or other needful things.
I should know.
And then it has a place here you could put the name, so you don't have to look at your mislabeled.
Because we did.
Or
we
big
both,
picture
I think
of
we
it.
both got them.
All
We're
right.
sorry. I
That's
slept
beautiful.
since then.
And this one has been around a long time, and I just love it. And it doesn't seem like it would be very time consuming, right? And it's La-Di-Da Merry Christmas, or wait, what do they call it? Christmas sampler. I have Fox and Rabbit Eureka for this. And I'll have to see how it looks with the floss. I have some of the floss for it here. It's DMCs, calls for DMCs. I think that would be pretty on there. Just kind of a very light neutral. I think all those would show up pretty. And then we have these lovely floss rings that we received from Lori Wilson at our Stitch Day with Jack at Jackie's.
Oh, that was so much fun.
So I wanted to use those when I cut the lengths of my DMC. So, one. Oh, just a couple. Oh, my leg fell over.
So many fun things to stitch.
This was, I think I got this at Jingle Ball a couple of years ago, and this is from Heartstring Samplery, Go Tell It on the Mountain.
Look at those colors.
And I have seen someone finish this, and it's really pretty. Picture does not do it justice. This is the linen I have for it is
Oh,
it's
that's
a mystery linen. It's kind of like a cocoa colored.
yeah, gingerbread. No,
Yeah, it's like more of a. To me, it's like purpley.
it looks kind of purpley on
undertones.
screen. Definitely.
And then those are the called for colors.
Oh, that's gonna be so pretty.
Let me. You want to see if it says what the linen was?
Sure.
Winter Wren is what it calls
Yeah,
for.
Winter
I don't
Wren.
think that's what this is.
I don't know. It sure looks like it though. But this looks
It's
a little
very
bit more
brown.
modeled than that does.
Yeah, well,
But it
Yeah.
sure looks close.
I think that'll be
36 count winter red.
pretty. I love that. I love that hem. This one, oh, I debate whether I should pass it along, but I just love the way this looks on this dark linen. And I have it on the Black Swan. This was kitted up. This was originally exclusive by Country Sampler. And I think they have it done on and you could either get it on the black swan or on a brownish linen. And this is a black swan. This is another one with.
That's another one that's looks purple.
Very purple in this light.
Like a really eggplant.
Here's the colors.
I think that'd be really pretty on that, though.
I know.
Roberta. That would be really pretty.
And maybe this is probably 36 count since it's so dark. I mean, I can see the holes. I mean, that's the thing on the dark linen. Sometimes it's really hard to see the holes.
I really, really like that.
It's so pretty. I think Jessica Sweetwater Stitcher did start it last year. I think we both have had it kitted for a couple of years, and I just got to get over my intimidation and just jump in and do it.
This came in that last one. This one.
Oh, okay. Then just one more. This is one I've had for a long time. I have done this part of it. I did the snow. Oh, maybe this is what was supposed to be in that other bag. I did the snow pillow. I just love that house too. I think that's just such a kind of a stately colonial house. I don't have any linen for this. I wonder what I
guess you have to buy some.
Yes, and then another Stacy. I have both Stacy Nash pieces here. So, Wonderful Life pin keep drum, and it says It's a Wonderful Life on the back.
My favorite.
And these
song.
are, that border, the pine bough border, is the same. It looks the same as what was on Christmas at Hollyberry Farm, which was a bear to do. I did so much frogging on that. I almost ran out of I think it called for Piney Woods, which...
Did you play Thread Chicken?
Well, the old Piney Woods was very green, and then the newer one was more brown. And I remember being at Stitch Group trying to find something similar, and finally what I had, and they didn't have anything similar, what I finally had to do was go through another kit where I did have the old.
And pull it out.
And use it to finish up so it would all match. But I do love, that's one of my favorite finishes is Christmas at Hollyberry Farm. So, all right.
You have a lot to... You better get right on that, Rose.
Yes. If I could just get one started, because I showed some on the other one too. I have so much Christmas kitted up, and
I know you probably think it's like we show all these patterns, and they're not done.
I know.
That's part of the sabling. Sorry. Are we ready for giveaways?
I think so.
Okay. Okay.
And it was so the winner we have not heard from yet for bundle was
Polly Jones 2023.
Okay.
So we're going to hold it for another till our next video, and then if we don't hear from you, we'll put it back in the pile.
Okay. I was giving away this package of various sizes and varieties of linen, and the winner of that is Barb Mack 8487. Barb MACK 8487.
Okay, and I was giving away the Horse Country Holiday, and the winner of that is OBRAGG1. OBRAGG1 for the horse.
Okay.
And then Jenny Bean's sampler. What did I say on this? Gingerbread.
Okay.
Susan Spratling 1206, and that was for Jenny Bean's sampler. And then this one was Countdown, and that is Donna Brady. Donna Brady, you're the winner of Countdown. And Mary, Debbie Schul, or Shaul, I'm sorry, SHOUL 2834 for Marion Bright.
Sorry, that's SHOUL.
Okay.
283.
Okay.
Debbie SHOUL 2834.
Okay.
Sorry.
Oh, I don't see this one.
Holy.
Oh, holy. Is that a G or no?
Alice O.
Alice O _ Upper Meadow Stitcher. So you are the winner of Holy Night. Thank you again, April. All these last two were April's. And then
so if you were a winner, email me at sablestitcher22@gmail.com, and then we will
get those out to you.
Either I or Lenny will get those out to you as soon as possible.
And as soon as the mail does it.
And I had some giveaways for this time. These are all Christmas patterns that either I've done or I'm not going to probably do, and so I have want to go ahead and give these away. Please be a U.S. resident. Please be over the age of 18. Please like and subscribe to our videos so we can keep in touch and get to know you. And the first one is, I mentioned the sampler stocking. I will send this to you, and I will also send this. This is how I finish these, is I make a copy of my stitched piece, so I have the exact size. I draw around it, and then I use that for my pattern for my stitching line.
That's a good tip.
Because they're all different sizes, so it depends on whatever linen. So if you do it on, I think I did it on 40 count linen, I'll include that. Then also I will give away my pattern for Joy to the World from Erin Elizabeth. I did it on, I know I did it on kind of a gray linen, and I've seen it done with like a green plaid background, or a green background would be really pretty too. And then finally this kit this is, I think I bought this at Jingle Ball last year. This is a hands-on design kit. It includes the board from Chantil 141 and some other finishing supplies. See what else is in here. It has some
finishing kit.
It's the finishing kit, I guess. It doesn't actually have the linen or the floss, so you will have to supply that. Oh, I don't know that I gave a keyword.
Oh. No, you didn't.
Stocking. Make a guess. This will be Joy. I told you this has been a week. And this will be, you didn't have Mary, did you? Mary. Mary for the finishing kit.
Okay. And again, Kansas. You like that twang? Kansas.
And this does also include the pattern for this. So you just need to provide the floss and the linen.
I want to thank everybody for their comments. We had so many comments this time, and I really did try to answer them. And you guys were just abundance in prayers and support for Ike. And again, he is doing better. It's going to be a long, long recovery, but
I'm sure he feels all those prayers and good wishes.
He has really done extremely well. So I'm really happy, and I'll be so glad when he comes home. It's hard to be a caregiver. For those of you that are, it is hard, and he's about twice my size. So, but I sure miss that guy. So I'll be glad when he gets home.
Okay.
And thank you for all your prayers. All right.
So we probably will not be back until after Christmas, so we want to wish you a very happy Christmas and a wonderful holiday season.
Oh, maybe you'll get, I don't want to wish snow for those people that are getting blizzards, but I think we're going to be in the 50s over Christmas. So, I mean, it'd be nice, but, that's the time of year that I like to see snow. And we did get some snow. We got about 4 inches of snow not too long ago.
It was very pretty. It was right after my family left, which was nice. They had good weather for traveling home, and very stressful when our babies are on the road. But
we don't.
So we will be back at the end of December, and we'll be talking more about our plans, probably showing you what our Whipgo boards will look like for 2027. And we'll talk more about 12 by 12.
We'll talk more about that.
Okay.
Our next one. Okay, well, my story today is titled "You Better Be Good." I don't know how, I'm sure most of you have siblings, and growing up, always one sibling. There was always that one sibling that, what do I want to say? Anyway, that maybe you fought with, not fight, but, always in trouble. So this is a story about two siblings. Sarah and her 13-year-old sister had been fighting a lot this year. This happens when you combine a headstrong 4-year-old who is sure she is always right with a young adolescent. Sarah's parents, trying to take advantage of her newfound interest in Santa Claus, reminded the 4-year-old that Santa was watching and doesn't like it when children fight. This had little impact. "I'll just have to tell Santa about your misbehavior," the mother said as she picked up the phone and dialed. Sarah's eyes grew big as her mother asked, "Mrs. Claus?" Really, Sarah's aunt. And Santa's real, I'm sorry. I lost my place. If she could put Santa on the line, Sarah's mouth dropped open as Mom described to Santa, Sarah's uncle, how the 4-year-old was acting. But when Mom said that Santa wanted to talk to her, she reluctantly took the phone. Santa, in his deepened voice, explained to her how there would be no presents Christmas morning to children who fought with their sisters. He would be watching, and he expected things to be a lot better from now on. Sarah, now even more wide-eyed, solemnly nodded to each of Santa's remarks and silently hung up the phone when she was done. After a long moment, Mom, holding in her chuckles after being so clever, asked, "What did Santa say to you, dear?" In almost a whisper, Santa sadly but matter-of-factly stated, "Santa said he won't be bringing any presents to my sister this year." There's always that one sibling. I didn't do anything wrong. It was all her fault. Anyway, just a little Christmas chuckle for you. So, again, we thank you for watching us. We thank you for all the comments. But anyway,
we do appreciate it. Yes, it's just so fun, and getting to know all the different viewers from different places around the world, and
we had
love hearing from you.
Oh gosh, we had something like Uganda or something. It was really. I mean, I know we get Australia and UK and New Zealand, and it's so nice to talk with people from out of the country. It's just, you guys are really special that you would tune into us and in our little internet part of the world. So I hope you enjoy your friendship with all your Stitchers, because we certainly do ours. And this good friend of mine, I wish her very Merry Christmas, but I don't want her to see the back of her shirt because I could cut it out for the fabric. No. All right. Merry Christmas, you guys. And we love you so much.
Before the new year. Bye.